Comprehensive report, notice to cease and desist. 1. Introduction. A notice to cease and desist is a formal written directive demanding an individual, business, or entity to immediately stop engaging in a specified unlawful or unwanted activity. It is often the first step in a legal or administrative process to establish boundaries and assert rights. This notice serves as evidence that the recipient was informed of the alleged misconduct and provided an opportunity to voluntarily discontinue the activity before further legal action is pursued. 2. Purpose of a cease and desist notice. The primary purposes of this notice include establishing legal boundaries, clearly stating which actions are considered unacceptable or unlawful, preserving evidence, creating a verifiable record of your attempt to resolve a conflict outside of court, initiating due process, serving as a first step in administrative or civil remedy, avoiding escalation, providing the opposing party with an opportunity to remedy the issue without further dispute or litigation. 3. Common use cases. A notice to cease and desist is commonly used in the following scenarios: intellectual property infringement, copyright, trademark, patents, defamation, libel, or slander, harassment or stalking, contractual breaches, unauthorized debt collection, trespassing or interference with business relationships, fraudulent filings or false claims, unlawful use of personal identifying information. 4. Key elements of the notice. An effective cease and desist notice should include 1. Heading and title, clearly marked as a notice to cease and desist. 2. Date of issuance. 3. Recipient information, name and address of the party receiving the notice. 4. Statement of facts, detailed account of the behavior or actions that are being objected to. 5. Legal grounds, citing applicable laws, contracts, or protections being violated. 6. Demand to cease, clear and concise demand to immediately stop the specified behavior or activity. 7. Warning of consequences, outline of potential legal or administrative action if the conduct continues. 8. Deadline for compliance, specific time frame, e.g., 10 days, for the recipient to comply. 9. Signature and identification, of the sender or authorized agent. 10. Optional notarization, for additional legal weight. 5. Legal standing and enforcement. While a cease and desist notice is not a court order, it can serve as evidence in future legal proceedings, act as a prerequisite to filing a lawsuit, form part of a lawful administrative remedy under private contract law or Uniform Commercial Code, UCC, processes, establish good faith effort to resolve the matter outside litigation. If the recipient ignores the notice, the sender may proceed with filing a notice of default and dishonor, administrative lien filing, initiating civil litigation, reporting to regulatory authorities, seeking injunctive relief from a court. 6. Delivery and documentation. The notice should be delivered in a verifiable manner, certified mail with return receipt, preferred, notary presentment, process server, personal delivery with witness. It is also advised to keep copies of all communications, proof of delivery, and any responses received. 7. Sample language, basic template notice to cease and desist. 2. Recipient name from, your name or entity date. This notice serves as your formal demand to immediately cease and desist from specific activity. Your continued actions constitute a violation of law/contract/statute, and are causing harm, loss, or injury. You are hereby given, number, days from the date of this notice to comply. Failure to do so will result in legal and administrative actions, including but not limited to claims, liens, or court proceedings. This notice is issued in good faith and is intended to provide an opportunity for resolution. Signature contact information. 8. Conclusion. A cease and desist notice is a powerful tool to protect your rights and interests. By clearly defining unacceptable behavior and placing the offending party on notice, you create a formal path toward resolution while strengthening your legal position. Properly drafted and delivered, this notice can help deter unlawful conduct and serve as a key foundation in both private and public remedies.